Hey guys, in this video we're going to take a look at how you can customize the lock screen on the iPhone running iOS 16. Now there are two different ways how you can customize the lock screen wallpaper. The first method is to go back to your home screen and go into settings. In settings, go down and tap on wallpaper. In wallpaper, you can tap on add new wallpaper to add in a brand new wallpaper. From here, you can select a predefined or pre-built in wallpaper. So here at the top section, we've got feature wallpaper. You can swipe across for a selection of different wallpaper. So you can choose Pride, Collections, Astronomy. So in here you can select Astronomy, and then you can swipe across to select a different design. And within each of the wallpaper, you can choose a widget. At the top, there is a widget that you can tap on. These are the small widgets. And in here, you can choose alarm, calendar events, weather widgets. And you got the calendar, different calendar widgets in here. Or you can select a clock widget, fitness widgets, reminders, stocks widgets, and so on. So quite a few number of options that you could choose. Next is the clock widget. You can tap on that, and here you can change the font and color of your clock. So in here I can select different font style. I can select a different color, swipe across for more selection. You can also tap on the color wheel to select a color. You can choose color by using a grid, spectrum, or slider. A slider will allow you to put in the hex color. You can also tap on the color picker to pick a color, and that will allow you to select a color from the screen. So you can either choose your own color or use a color picker or from a color selection tool at the end here. And then once you are happy with your selection, tap on the close button. Next up is the larger widget at the bottom of the clock. So tap on add widgets. In here, it can accommodate up to 2 or 4 widgets, depending on the size of widgets that you have added. So in here, we've got a large rectangle widget, which takes up half of the panel already. And then you can add in 2 smaller widgets. Or you can add 2 large widgets, so it has all the different combinations that you could choose. And then go down the list here, you can see we've got the weather, stocks, reminders, news, home, fitness, clock, and battery widgets. So select the widget that you would like to use and add it to the widgets panel. Next, we're going to tap on the close button to close it off. And again, at the bottom here, you can swipe across for a different design or different effects. Next, we can tap on the add button to add to the home screen and the lock screen. Now, if you tap on set as wallpaper pair, then it will add it to the lock screen, and it will add the wallpaper to the background on your home screen. Or you can tap on the customize home screen to set a separate wallpaper for the home screen. So tap on customize home screen. In here, you can choose original, which is the one that we have selected for the lock screen. Otherwise, you can select color, which will give you a different background on the home screen and a different background on the lock screen. You can also choose gradient, photos. You can even select a photo for your home screen. So in here, I can set a photo. So I think I just tap on something that close it, and then tap on done. Now there is also this button here. When you can tap on it, it will allow you to choose a depth effect. You can also pinch in or pinch out on the photo. You can also move it around the lock screen and move it to a new position, and then tap on done. Now I'm going to select a different photos. So I'm going to swipe up and see if I can select a different photos for this one. And here I can zoom in or zoom out. So if I want to have a focus on this water fountain here, I can zoom in like that, or you can zoom out. And you can also choose the depth effects on or off. The depth effects will allow you to use it on the widgets. And now the next part is the blur section. In here you can choose to blur your background wallpaper or not blur, and then tap on done. So that is the background for your home screen, and on the left hand side is the background, the wallpaper for your lock screen. And then we tap on the back key to go back. And now if we swipe up, you can see we have a new wallpaper on the home screen. And if I lock my device to go into the lock screen, you can see I have a different wallpaper on the lock screen. Now if you want to quickly switch between different widgets and lock screen, just simply touch and hold. And here it will allow you to switch between different lock screens. So if during the day you have different mood, if you are into fitness, if you are doing fitness, you may want something more colorful. You may choose a different lock screen for fitness. So I've got a fitness lock screen right here. And if you want, you can also switch to the default lock screen. So that will allow you to quickly switches between a different lock screen, and you have a different background throughout the day. Now another thing that you can do with the lock screen is to link it to a focus. So if I touch and hold on the lock screen, I can tap on focus. So here you can see at the moment with this lock screen, it is linked to a fitness focus. I can link it to a work focus and then tap on the close. And now if I use this one here, so during work focus, I can say only certain apps that I can use during work focus. So if I go into settings and then go into focus, so in here if I tap on focus and tap on work focus, I can select who can contact me during work hour, which apps I can use during work hours, so that during work I do not have a lot of disruption from unwanted phone calls or from using apps that I'm not supposed to use during work hour. So if I turn on work focus, then this screen, this lock screen and this background wallpaper automatically applied. So I turn off work focus, you can see my home screen changes and my lock screen also changes. And if I turn on focus, and if I say I'm now at work, so I can tap on work and my lock screen will automatically changes to my work focus mode. So if I go back to my lock screen and if I touch and hold, and now if I link this one here, if I link it to say sleep focus, then if I go to my home screen, on my home screen, I can easily now switch between different lock screen based on the focus. So if I go to work, then I have a different focus. If I go to a fitness focus, I have a different background, or sleep, I have a different background. And that's it. So you can see it is extremely useful. Not only that, the lock screen allow you to switch, easily switches between the different lock screen and widgets, but it can also link to a focus, so that when I turn on a different focus, the lock screen automatically changes based on the focus that I'm working on. And that's it. That is how you can customize your lock screen wallpaper and how you can link it to a focus on the iPhone running iOS 16. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.